In recent years, China has faced an economic downturn and growing social instability, leading to increased control measures by the Communist Party of China, CPC. Feeling threatened by its power, the party has tightened its oversight of citizens by creating a special organization of so-called public workers. These individuals are essentially low-level spies in the service of the state. Public workers constantly patrol neighborhoods, keeping an eye on residents and their contacts with outsiders. The population refers to them as the army of party guards. While the strict rules used to apply mainly to foreigners, they now apply to Chinese citizens as well. Now, if you have a friend or relative visiting your home for a few days, you are obliged to inform the authorities, indicating who the guest is and how long he will stay. This applies even to children. Failure to comply with this rule can result in a fine. A recent case in Shenzhen caused a strong reaction on the internet. A landlord was fined 500 yuan for failing to report a guest who was staying with him for a few days. This has caused many people to worry and warn each other to register all guests. Such measures have caused bewilderment and criticism from the public. People say that even a simple visit to friends and relatives now requires registration like a hotel. Freedom of movement is becoming a luxury, and authorities view any visits as potential espionage. China's surveillance system involves not only technical means but also a huge network of people. Experts estimate that there are between 10 and 15 million public workers in the country, although the real number may be much higher. These people act as secret agents, monitoring the private lives of citizens, tracking suspicious passers-by and looking for spies among newcomers. To encourage whistleblowing, authorities promise hefty rewards of up to 500,000 yuan for information on suspected spies. This has created an atmosphere of generalized suspicion, where every stranger can be perceived as a potential source of income. It is especially hard on those whom the authorities consider unstable elements, dissidents, petitioners, people who have lived abroad for a long time. Their movements are tightly controlled, and any visits are closely scrutinized by the authorities. The system of civilian espionage in China is not new. One of the most famous groups is the Chaoyang masses, in Beijing, made up mostly of retirees. These elderly people wearing red armbands patrol the streets, looking out for suspicious individuals. They have been instrumental in uncovering many celebrity scandals and preventing protests. President Xi Jinping has praised the work of the mass Chaoyang, saying that where there are more red armbands, there is more security and peace. However, critics compare the groups to the Cultural Revolution-era Hungweibin, who also served as a tool of party control. The constant tightening of controls shows that the CCP realizes the precariousness of its authoritarian regime and is desperate to hold on to power. By pitting citizens against each other under the pretext of fighting spies and criminals, the party seeks to suppress any dissent and actions against it. This policy is causing increasing discontent in the society. People feel like thieves in their own country, constantly under surveillance. Visits to friends and relatives become a complicated procedure requiring registration. All this destroys trust between people and creates an atmosphere of fear and suspicion. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked the content, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. We try to keep you updated on important events in the world. Take care of yourself and your loved ones, and may there be more light and less suspicion in your life. See you soon.